Hey, what's up guys? This is Ash here. I've got another Alliance War video for you. This is Season 17, Alliance War number 1. I am on Path 7, which is the hidden path, and I've got Quake, Doom, and Guillotine 2099. So first fight is Mordo. I didn't know that going in thanks to the Scouter bot, and I figured I would play this really similar to Act 6 Mordo. So just try to have the concussion up when the power gain triggers, and as you can see, the first one was perfect, no power gain trigger, so fight is very much under control. So where it goes wrong is I don't have the concussion up for the second power gain, and he ends up getting a special. So this happened plenty of times against Act 6 Mordo. The way to play it now is just bait the special and then go back to normal. So I bait the special. I have it pretty much under control, but he triggers the power gain again. Where I messed up is I should have just played this fight like a normal fight after that, 5-8 combos, and I didn't. So I triggered Bane, which I completely forgot about. So now I have to play around that. And it's very difficult to play around that with Quake. And then I also just take a combo to the face, which is fun. Now that I got him stunned that last time, I cleaned him up, but that fight was not clean, not my best fight. But moving on, you know, no deaths, which is always the goal. Doesn't stay like that for long. So the next fight is an unlinked Iron Man Infinity War. So I didn't have a great counter, but I figured I would go in with Doom, and I figured I could probably handle it with Doom. So I'm basically going to play this as a typical Doom fight. I'm going to try to get to my special 3, and I triggered the auto block there. I'm not used to fighting him with anyone other than Corvus, so I kind of forgot to watch his armor ups. So no big deal. Lost a little health there, but my goal is to get to a special 3 and have him have a special 2. That way I can get into a nice rotation of special 3 and then special 2. Fight's still going pretty well. I do need to play around the bubble shield, so I've got 3 charges right now. Once he gets to 10, he's unblockable for a hit. But no big deal, baiting specials. Another combo to the face. This war, I played terrible, and I don't really have any good excuse why. But I finally got him to a special 2, and going to my special 3. And after this special 3, something really odd happens. I don't know if it was something that I did wrong, but I've used Doom so many times, and this has never happened to me. So after the special 3, I do 2 mediums, and then I do 3 lights and 2 mediums, which usually ends me at a special 1, and the opponent at a special 3, which is perfect to get a special 2. But for some reason, he ended up with a special 3, and I did not have a special. So kind of screwed up my whole rotation there. Now I'm trying to get back to a special 3. And I'm playing from way behind at this point. I've got 14% health left. I do get some nice intercepts. Obviously, I lost my Fury from the special 3, which would have caused my special 2 to do a ton of damage. But at this point, I'm just trying to stay alive. I got another minute left. I've got him down to about 30% health, and we'll see. So I've still got it pretty much under control. Luckily, he keeps throwing his heavies. I haven't triggered the auto block again yet. Get a nice little power drain there. Another intercept, and then he auto blocks me. So thanks to the aura, I was still okay after the special. But now I'm down to 4% health, and he's still got quite a bit of health left. So I'm kind of trying to intercept, and it doesn't work. So there's my first death of the war. And I had someone come in and clean him up with Corvus. There was no use in trying any of my other champs. So now we're jumping to section 2. First fight is going to be Invisible Woman. With Quake, this is typically a pretty easy fight. Just got to bait out the special 1, and then it's just normal Quake. The one annoying thing about Invisible Woman is her force field does kind of gimp the damage at first from the aftershocks, so it just extends the fight a little bit. But she's not a difficult champ to Quake, but you'll see I keep parrying her, and anytime I parry Invisible One, that's basically making a mistake. My goal is to not parry and take any block damage at all. So as you can see, this war is just kind of off. She's down to about almost a half of her health. Still going well. Haven't taken any hits, but just making some silly Quake errors. No big deal, but frustrating on my end. So just Quake and bake, trying to evade all the hits. Everything's going pretty well, and down to 10% health. I'm hoping that it only takes one more aftershock, but if the force field comes up before it kicks in, it might be another 2, and the force field kicks in, but we're okay. So got through that fight just fine. The next fight, again, I always use the scouter bot to check the fights, so I know who it is going into it. And this one is Elsa, and I could tell she did not have suicides, otherwise probably would have needed backup here as well due to the degen. So I'm going to go in with Quake, even with the class disadvantage. As long as I can just Quake and bake, I should be fine. So start of the fight, everything's going well. She is a champ I have not Quaked very much, so I'm not super used to the animations. You can see I parried her there, which was a complete accident, but the fight's still going pretty well. Any champ that has a gun, their animations tend to throw me off a little bit. Not a ton, but they just kind of, they draw my focus to them, and I kind of forget, you know, what I'm supposed to be watching. So still going fine, down to about 70 health. I'm untouched at this point, and everything's going smooth. So I'm feeling good right now, feeling like I'm making a comeback for this war. Earlier death, but I'm like, okay, we can make it through this war just fine. Still going fine. Got another aftershock on her, down to close to half her health. Just chilling in the corner to see how things play out, and another aftershock. So every aftershock looks like about 10% of her health. So the class disadvantage kind of hurts the damage there, but just makes for a longer fight. Quake can easily get it done. Accidentally released my heavy there. Didn't hurt me at all. She doesn't have a special, so I'm okay. And I caught a combo and 3 crits, and I'm done. Those are some big crits. Seems like that's how it always happens, but no worries. So that's my second death of the war. Going back in here with Guillotine 2099. I figure she's at the perfect health to get her down to 5% and finish the fight with a special 3. So that I can start my next fight with Guillotine with a 100 hit combo. That's going to help me with the damage with her and just end fights easier. Nice little special one evade there. Her special one does take some getting used to, but it's not too difficult to evade when you're playing well. As you can see, I didn't hit that second evade there. She's down to about 10%, and I'm not quite at a special 3 yet, so a little worried there. I guess the block hits don't make too big of a difference there. And there's the special 3. So anytime the opponent's at 5% or less, it's an automatic KO with Guillotine. So nice easy kill there. And I'm going to start my next fight with a 100 hit combo. That's going to give me the extra damage due to the direct damage from her combo meter. And it's also going to allow me to utilize the pre-fight abilities. So I'm going to go ahead and take this Omega. He's got close encounters, which is really the only node I need to pay attention to. And if I don't need any of the pre-fight, I typically will use the life steal and then the power steal just to make the fight a little easier to control. So going in here 100 hits, so you'll see the direct damage just start to increase after the very first hit. My goal is going to be to stay as close to him as possible, bait a special 1, and then get back close to him again. So beginning of the fight's going fine. I'm healing up, hit the yellow bar, bait the special 1, go back in, another combo. I always throw my special 2 just to get the combo back up, or increase the combo, I should say. Looks like I decided not to throw the special 2, and I take a hit to the face. So that's about how this war has gone for me. Now I have the special 2 to bait out. And luckily he's going to throw it. So now my goal is just to finish this fight, get him down to 5%, and then throw my special 3 so that I can use Guillotine again with the 100 combo meter start. So one more combo, he should be at 5%, special 3, and then that's going to be an insta-kill. So again, another fight that was not perfect. Luckily, I got through it with no deaths, which is the important part with Alliance War Seasons, but still very frustrating to have to use unnecessary potions due to just playing like poop. So my next fight is going to be this Man-Thing mini-boss. So he's debuff immune, which is no issue for Guillotine. I'm going to go ahead and do the life steal and the power steal again. Just helps me keep the fight under control. My goal here is just going to be to get my combo as high as possible without getting hit. I don't have her awakened, so if I get hit, then I'm going to lose my combo meter. So I'm going into this fight knowing I don't need Guillotine again, so I'm going to take all the block damage I need to. I do have some nice intercepts, but I'm not going to intercept all the time, and I'm also not going to try to punish after the specials because I don't mind just letting him hit into my block again and throw a heavy. So I definitely am a lot better at countering the special 2. So when I can push him to special 2, I prefer to do that. Sometimes he throws a special 1, no big deal. So far the fight's very much under control. I finally got him to a special 2, which I want. Now I just got to bait it out, and he's going to be a little stubborn with it. And eventually he throws it. Easy evade, punish it. We got the combo up to 142 hits, so we're doing some nice damage with the direct damage. But back to a special 2. So bait that out, 5-hit combo, and throw the special 2 again. Special 2 is 10 hits, I believe. It might be 9 hits. So it's perfect for the combo meter because the damage scales per hit. So push him to special 2 again. Bait it out. He's kind of stingy. He's throwing the special 1s as much as he wants, but once he gets to special 2, he becomes a little difficult. Eventually, he's going to throw it, I believe. There we go. So it looks like once we get to another special 2, he should be about down. A nice little intercept there. So there's the special 2. So combo meter up to 185, and he's back to special 2. So I'm in a good spot here. So bait the special. Come on. Throw it, throw it. There it is. So he throws the special. I'm going to punish that and let him hit into my block. Punish that. And one more combo should finish him off. Nice little intercept. A little risky, but I was feeling it. And there we go. So he's down as well. So overall, not my best war, but we got it done. 2 deaths. Thanks for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe. Thanks, guys.